Hi everyone! Last time, we said goodbye to Samar as Hoppy hopped on a big ferry from Allen to Mapnog. I sat on the bench watching the waves and wondering what fun things we'll see in Luzon. Come with us. This adventure is just getting started. Aliyop! Uniba!
Welcome to Sorsogon.
Alright, so just exiting the port right now. Welcome to Sorsogon.
Yes, and Luzon.
And Luzon, yes, changing province completely. So right now Lonnie is driving us to the town of Irosin. This is where we're going to be looking for a hotel because for the second time in a row we did not book anything at all. So I'm not sure what we're going to find, but let's hope that we do find something before it's night time because it's already 4:30. It's going to be night time around 6 p.m. So, and we have about 20 kilometers to go. So I think we're just going to be just tight. That's it.
Look at that. Ahead.
Look at that.
Wow. Wow. Where do we go now?
All about dry fields for that valley here. Want to lose that just in front of us. Let's have a look at the other side. Wow, man, just fields all over. It's just these power lines are a bit of an eyesore, but other than that, it's actually pretty cool. End of the school day, everybody's going home, all the kids are going home. So we are currently in the town of Irosin and we're starting our search for a hotel. We saw a couple of places back there, we didn't stop but we may have to go back and check them out if we don't see anything up ahead. Welcome to the town of Irosin in Sorsogon. I'm just outside the hotel right now. Last night we didn't film much because we're just tired. We just wanted to get into the room and just rest and relax. And we went out for dinner quickly, and then we just had an early night. So it's 10 o'clock in the morning, which is not early. The ladies are just doing some work and homeschooling. As for me, I'm tasked with some errands. The first thing I've got to do is drop some laundry. And then I have to go and get the roof rack fixed because we haven't taken care of that yet, and it's been okay so far, but I don't want to take any more chances with it. And then I also need to get some stickers printed. We just want to put like a YouTube sticker at the back of the tuk-tuk, or maybe on the side as well, just to let people know about the channel. That's basically about it. So yeah, come along the ride with me. And I'm back at the hotel. I just did my errands. I dropped the laundry. I got the tuk-tuk welded back and got some bread. Unfortunately for the stickers, that's not happening today. No shops here have stickers available, or none of them are doing it. Actually, there was one shop who was doing it, but unfortunately they ran out of stickers. So I guess, oops, the bread squashed. I guess there's no stickers here in this town, so that's gonna have to wait till the next town. Let's go back to the room.
Hello. Hi.
There you go.
Yes, we're
Doing homework.
we're learning Filipino. Kami ay nag-aaral ng Filipino.
Break mo na.
Breakfast! Breakfast!
Tama-tama.
Yes, breakfast. I've been hungry.
Sagutan mo muna yun. Sagutan mo muna.
For dinner, we headed to Matilda's here in Irosin. It's a cozy spot known for their home-style Filipino dishes. We ordered a chicken curry and pork pinagoongan. Both so rich, flavorful, and absolutely worth coming back for. If you're ever in Irosin, Matilda's is definitely a place to check out.
This morning, I did homeschool like usual, but now we're heading out for an adventure. First, we stopped to fill Hoppy with gas, and now we're on the road driving to Irosin landmark. I can't wait to show you more of what's ahead. Ayap, Uniba!
Just in the land, looks like. Good morning.
Good morning.
Where are we today?
We are in Sorsogon in Irosin.
What's the plan for today?
And today we would just check out the sites around the area. And of course, the Bulusan National Park.
Yeah, so the plan is, we discussed it, we did a bit of research after 2 days of staying in the room, doing some homework
Yes.
and some homeschooling and so on.
Yes.
We're finally visiting the place a little bit, so we said we're gonna go to the Bulusan Lake and potentially waterfall as well, and
Yes.
potentially the Irosin Lake.
And the landscape around here, which is breathtaking.
Yes. And as usual, you're enjoying your coffee.
Yes.
Anaïs, t'es prête?
Oui,
Oui. On y va?
Ayap, Uniba!
Bulusan Volcano National Park in Sorsogon, home to the active Bulusan Volcano. At Bulusan Lake, there are plenty of activities you can try, like kayaking, stand-up paddleboarding, or even a guided trek around the lake. We skipped the water activities this time and chose to do the guided trek instead, which was a great way to enjoy the park's natural beauty up close. On the map, you can see Irosin, Bulusan Town, and the park itself, spread out at the foot of the volcano. It's a place of incredible natural beauty, but also an area that's carefully monitored because of volcanic activity. Meet Kuya Bayani, our local guide.
Po sa pinaka-most active po sa buong Pilipinas.
Oh, yeah.
Bali, ang Pilipinas po ay meron po siyang 6 active volcano. Bicol region is we have 2 active volcano like Ngayong Volcano and then Bulusan Volcano. Then si Bulusan is a phreatic volcano and then Ngayon is a magmatic volcano. Isa po siya sa pinaka-delikadong vulkan ngayon dahil magma. Ito naman ay kadalasan po ang pag-atak nito kasi ito ay mga phreatic din as lang po siya. Ashfall. Yan, ashfall.
Parang kanawon sa
Opo,
Busay.
parang ang laon po. Opo. Bali, 5 po yan na phreatic volcano sa buong Pilipinas po na magkakapare-parehas po. Like Mount Pinatubo and then Taal Volcano, Bulusan Volcano, and then Mount Tibok-Tibok and Camiguin. And then Mount Canlaon in Ross. Lawak naman po niya ay umaabot po sa 16.43 hectares. Deep is 78 feet.
Bulusan actually comes from the word bulos, which means to flow. And it makes sense, because the lake is the main source of water for the nearby towns. The crater lake sits right at the heart of Bulusan Volcano National Park. And it's right at the foot of the volcano. And it's surrounded by this really dense tropical rainforest. We also found out that there's a second lake hidden within the protected area. And what's cool is Bulusan Lake itself is home to tilapia, carp, catfish, and even freshwater shrimps. We went on an easy 2.2-kilometer trek around Bulusan Lake, which usually takes about 30 to 45 minutes. While hiking, we learned that reaching the summit of Bulusan Volcano is a much tougher climb. It takes several days of trekking through dense rainforest and steep trails, so it's only for advanced hikers. According to our guide Kuya Bayani, there are actually 4 craters at the summit, all covered with plants, which makes predicting an eruption a bit tricky. The volcano's last eruption was in fact a few months ago, last April 29, 2025. By noon, we were starving and headed to Bulusan town, hoping to find a place to eat. We came across a restaurant, but unfortunately, it was closed that day. So we drove back towards the road leading to the hidden falls between Irosin and Bulusan. that's when we discovered this charming spot called Wing Semak. We loved their vibe. It felt like dining al fresco on a farm. We wandered through their garden and even played with their adorable puppies. Right across the restaurant, we found a pet store where we had an inspiring chat with the owner. What began as his hobby has now grown into a full-time business, with more and more clients seeking his aquarium setups. Before we left, they even shared a few tips on how to reach your next destination.
Okay, so we are currently
At the Zoe's Resort here in Irosin, between Irosin and Bulusan. And we're here because of two things: the Hidden Falls, which is a twin falls, and the Hulugan Falls. They were not seen on the map, but you can see them as dots on the map, but there were no road pathways. And we learned afterwards that they're both part of the property of Zoe's Resort. So that's the only way to get there is to go through here.
Through the resort, yeah.
Yeah.
So see you later. Foot in front of the other, one step at a time, literally. It was a nice walk for the
was
second one for
very
Hulugan.
good.
The other one is just going downstairs, and that's it.
Yes.
And the Hulugan, they had to walk a little bit. Was nice. It was actually
Yes.
quite interesting.
Mhm.
And then you had the swim. This morning we did
Yes.
the lake. That was really nice too. Had a
The
nice walk.
Bulusan Lake National Park, that was
It was a
onwards.
day that was worth it. Just long and tiring though. We all
Yes.
three of us are tired now. It's late. It's like 5:30,
It's a
something
whole
like that.
day of trekking and
Yeah.
hiking and
That was good though.
yes.
I needed that. My
Yes.
body needed that.
And
So
being surrounded by canopy of trees,
nature, green.
the sound of cicadas. That was a long, tiring day, but definitely worth it. As you saw in the video, we did a lot of trekking and hiking. And so now it's time for us to head back to the hotel. We're now in Zoe's Resort, and we're going to just rest because it's going to be a big journey tomorrow. So see you then. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe so that you're updated to our journey.
Mati mo dito. Mati mo dito.
Just outside the hotel. Didn't film last night, we were just too tired. We found ourselves a hotel.